Greetings, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're alive and you're very strong as always. It's very important to always have that power within you, man. When you activate it, you know the right things which you must do as a person. And today, I might make this video a little bit longer. I want to touch base into spirituality. There's some things which I am unable to talk about sometimes. I don't really get the time. As you know, I'm always busy, man. It's consultations and I'm trying my best, man, to help people where I can every day, man. And it's not easy, man, you know. But I've given myself to this life. I've always been like this. People come first, man. To me, people come first. And to be quite honest, I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like kids. Children. I'm just being honest. Don't judge me. Wait for it. I don't like kids. I don't even like my kid. Right? I don't like people. That's how I am. However, I love people. I can be around people. I can help them. But I just don't like them. But I sure as hell love my daughter. You know? I really love my daughter. So I'm just being honest, guys. You know, don't blame me. I mean, don't judge me. That's my personality, man. I like being alone, man. I really love my space. And I find peace when I'm alone. I get times where I want to have company, and I don't mind, but I easily get bored, man, when somebody is just around for too long, for too much. I easily get bored, man. I just I want my space. I really love and respect my space. So yeah, man, I hope everybody's vibrating high. And today I've got, before I talk about spirituality or anything else, I just wanna talk about today I got my candle on, right? Light. I've got my candle on today, and I just want to also burn my incense so that we can get the channeling on a different level, man. You know, it is very, very, very important. And incense is something sacred. It is very sacred, guys. It's not something which you can draw and play with. And incense is very, very sacred. Just want to get some channeling. To have some energies, man. Positive energies and vibrations. To be in this room. Because this video is going to be a little bit long, man. Maybe it's going to play out an hour or so. I don't know. But I guess it will just depend on the things that I'm talking about, man, you know. It will depend on the things that I'll be talking about today. And it's the first time I light an incense like this on a video, man. Usually I don't do it. Let's just get it in, man. Let's get it in. 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 Incense are very powerful. They're sacred. And every time when you light your incense, you're able to connect with your high supreme beings that are within yourself, man. You know, with the high supreme beings that are inside of you, man. So we just want to get this energy here. Rhadebelihle mina umthimkhulu bongani insele bongani amakhulu khulu indlebe enhle sombili bathi bongani uyaphalaza. Awu madoda, suka madoda. Umntana kaSikhosana. From my mother's side, I'm a Sikhosana. From my father's side, Rhadebelihle. So I'm from a royal bloodline. I'm not bragging about it, but I'm just because a lot of you now, you want to know about me. You know, who is Ra? You know, Rhadebelihle. Yeah. So I'm just lighting the incense so that we can come in together. I just want to. I really want to do live sessions, but I'm not ready for that now. A lot of people have been asking me, when are you gonna do your live? I'm gonna do it sometime, man. You know, when that time comes, I'll be able to do it. But now, I'm unable to do any lives. All right, so we got that out of the place. There's just one or two things I want to make awareness of. So there's some things I want to discuss with you guys, so that we can have a light and deeper understanding. It is very important. It is very important. Love and light to everybody who's been following me and who's been watching my messages. If I've really impacted you, your life in a positive way, I'm encouraging you to spread the message all the time. Spread the message. There are people which are waiting for you to let them know about enlightenment. Something that can help their mind. You know, with me, I only deal with the mind, man, because that's the very most important thing which the oppressor has been using to control every one of us in this world. There's this saying that unless if the master is still yet asleep, the people which are supposed to follow that master won't have the turn and a chance for them to actually start waking up. So I trust that, I don't want to say that I've been a sleeping master, but I've never gotten the proper channels to spread the word. I've been teaching since grade 6. I've been telling people about the truth. They've been calling me the conspiracy theorist and all of those names, satanic, whatnot. I've been called by so many names, but that didn't give me lower my vibration to the point of giving up on everything that I know is true and is something that one day can help people. So with all that being said, I'm just happy and glad that people are here now today listening to me. They are listening to my messages. Some are calling me through our consultation. They really are very happy that they've got someone like me, you know, that is able to give them the guidance. Because as much as I can say that I'm teaching, I don't think that I'm more of a teacher. Right, because according to my star sign, I'm more of a leader, guiding people into the righteous path. That righteous path, you just have to decide yourself whether it's something good for you or not. Because what I know is this, that many people, they get to wake up on their turn. When their time comes, that's when now they get to awaken. Of course, I can't force people to be awoken. I can't do that, but I can lead your guys into the truth, because the only thing that can ever set you free is the truth that's inside of you. You are the only person that can do that for themselves and nobody else. Not even me, I can do it for you. But when you realize and put things one, two together, you know what's up, you know what's happening, you know what's going on. Because it's one thing whereby you're in an environment which you don't understand what's happening. It's another when you see what's really going on under the sun. You're able to see everything that is happening in front of you. And that's what I'm trying to make you people see. That all the things that you're supposed to know are right in front of you. Then you shouldn't be a blind-sided person by rejecting the truth that's just in front of you, man. You know, you have to be open to these things. These things are happening for real, man. They happen for real. And you do realize that to some people who would always say that this is a conspiracy theory, by the time that happened, it triggers them. It triggers them to the core. They start to actually find out what's going on. Some people, it just takes that for them to start to be enlightened. It takes only one word and one sentence or one picture to get you enlightened. It's all about, by that time you're listening to that message, how is it finding you? You get what I'm saying? You might be asking yourself a lot of questions. You've been asking yourself a lot of questions, and then somehow, the messages that come and direct itself to you. I've encountered people who say that ever since I've listened to your videos, man, I was going through this phase, but ever since I listened to your video, I was looking for some answers, and you just gave them to me. See, that's what happens. It's all about the timing, because, you know, I get people who say to me, stop forcing people into enlightenment. No, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just using my energy, the way my soul is leading me to. If I feel this type of way to spread some message, I'll do that. If I come in an aggressive way, it's not that I'm in a low vibration or something of low entities taking over me. It's because at that time, that aggression is there for a specific person to listen to that message and start to wake up. So you really have to understand that it's not always derived from a negative state. You do get spiritual people who are always calm and peace. And then you do get spiritual people who are not always at calm and peace. That's how they project their energy. Everything that is a creation of force from the carbon structure, because carbon is all is the existence that is today, right? So it's like mining a gold or going to look for a diamond. The way you find it is so suppressed. That's how the enforcement of the energy, it made that that diamond from the first place, or that gold. So it was never on the peace scale, but on a high aggression scale, so that it can be hard, strong, and have value that it carries. So this is what this is all about. You have to understand that it's not all people which, when they project such energies, they're really coming from a negative state. No, it's not always it's not always the case. You just gotta understand how energy works, you know. You just gotta understand how energy works. It is very important. Usually with an incense, you can just burn it, and every time you can talk to your ancestors and all of that. And sometimes you can just cleanse your aura with it, you know, just run it all over your head and all over your body. Automatically, it actually cleans and purifies your aura, you know. That's what this is all about, man. You know, when you have an aura, you have a great responsibility to do as a person who just wants to be a good attraction to other people out there. You cleanse yourself, man. It goes deep. You cleanse your body, you cleanse your skin, you cleanse your every internal organ, man. That builds up an attraction in your whole entire body, in your whole entire life. You get people who notices that, you know, people don't like me, man, and stuff like that. So that people don't like you, man. What have you been doing for yourself, for your skin, man? How are your habits? They do count. Everything that you do in every action that is there is a reaction. But what reaction are you doing for yourself? You can't, you can't expect to be loved or to be liked or to have attraction when you are carrying negative energies. These things happen. It's not always the witchcraft. That's why people sometimes get it twisted. It's not always witchcraft. You do get into certain energies which change your entire aspect of your energy. And then before you know it, people are like, they don't like you, you know. It's not that they don't like you. It's the energy that you're carrying that you're supposed to exchange and remove it out of your body, so that you can start to have a good attraction into your life. These things you really need to understand, man. I once said to some people that while you read the Bible, I read energy. You understand? That's how I operate. I'm always into reading the energy. If a person comes walking to me with some type of an energy, I'm able to pick that up the moment as they step foot in that door, right? I take note of the energy of that person, how his or her energy is vibrating. And you find out that I'll just step away from you, man, because I don't want to be one with your energy. Not that I don't like you, I just don't like the energy that you carry. You know, it happens. So I read more energy than I would read a scriptures or a book or anything else. I don't want to sound like I'm attacking anybody. I don't like reading personally, but I do go to an extent of reading. The problem with me with reading is this, that I've got this ability that when I hold a book, right, and I'm going through everything, I can't read slow. So as I'm passing, I'm able to, I have photographic memory, by the way. So I'm able to see everything that I'm reading. I just go fast to the point that I get bored, then close the book. Sometimes I will just hold the book like this and imagine everything that's inside of it. And it won't be the whole of the information that I'll carry within, but I'll have some of it. You know, those are just some of the abilities. So whenever I read a book, I just want to read fast as I can. And as fast as I can as I'm reading, I'm able to understand everything all at once. It's crazy, huh? I'm able to understand everything all at once, then I just close it. That's it. And I put it aside. Then that reflection of that energy comes back and it just takes place. And that's when I'm able to remember what is it that I was reading and everything. Man. So that's how it is, guys, you know. I really love you with all my heart, guys. Like, I really, really love you. And I want you guys to vibrate high. I want everybody to vibrate high, man. I know it sounds impossible, but less is more to me. The more you see, the less people of us who are actually listening to this enlightenment, it's actually the more of us. Because most of y'all don't even know that you're doing it. There's a reason why every day, night, or in the morning when you wake up, you find scars all over your body. There's a reason why. You find scars all over your body because in your subconscious mind, it triggers you to be conscious and you're sleeping though, and you start traveling. For example, let's say you were dreaming about helping millions and millions of people, or you were in some sort of a center, and all of a sudden you were there giving knowledge to the people, teaching them, or telling them this is where they should actually go. Literally, you are helping people to go on that level. You are helping people to be saved. That's the role you are playing. So a lot of you are not conscious about it in this world, but you're conscious about it in your dream state, that you are helping people. If you can't do it here in the physical plane, then you're going to do it in a spiritual plane. And you got to know that everything that you do in the spiritual plane is where actually everything happens for real. It takes place. That is why usually when you eat something in your dream, you wake up, you start feeling sick because you ate it for real. And people neglect these dreams, man. People think that dreams are not real. Every dream that you dream impacts your life, man. You get what I'm saying? Every dream that you dream impacts your life. It's like this metaverse they've just created for Facebook, man. Metaverse is gonna fuck you guys up for a long run. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. If you're taking practice to the same thing applies with the metaverse. Remember with the metaverse, when you do it, you put this thing on your eyes and all of that projects your mind and it takes over your whole conscious. The ripple effects of it are so negative that there's no point of returning back. Because every time when you take and indulge in it, you're losing yourself in it. You're losing your soul. Literally, you're giving a system an access to turn you into a robot, to even make a scientific research on you, because everyone is on the map grid, which is connected to the metaverse. It's on the map grid. They're able to see potentially people who are chosen, who are supposed to do things in this physical dimension, who are supposed to wake people up. Now they track you and they make sure that you stay like that. Those are the first targets. Goes without saying. I mean, it's what's happening in the United States and a lot of celebrities, man. Do you think the people who are influential, they just there by chance or anything? No, they're not there by chance, man. They visit each and every. I've been visited so many times by agents. They want my soul so bad. Since from a young age, they want my soul. Even now, they do visit me, but I have power over them because my vibration is on a different level. 33rd degree level, right, of my vibration. So they can't get to me. They can't get me. They can't get hold of me, man. So all the celebrities that they've captured, it was in the name of getting their souls, because they know every celebrity that's there, man, always trending in the United States. I'd say that 95% of them are the chosen ones. That is why they're able to grab your attention. So the problem is with them is they are quick to sell their soul to the secret societies. And you might take it for granted. You think that doing it online is not selling your soul. No, literally, you're gonna actually give your possession, give your body off to these people. And that's what we mean when we say you sell your soul. You're literally giving them access to your body, that when you die, they can kill you, and they do whatever that is. They do another person that looks like you to project a negative energy and a negative impact to the people, which were following you, man. And that's why I'm saying that the target is always the chosen ones, because they know they've got a map. They're able to track all the chosen people. But they can't just go direct to you. It's against their ascension law. In order for them to get to you, what must they do is to attract you into selling them your soul. Now, that's where now things change. Even your ancestors, they can't play a role there, man. Because you willingly gave them your soul to control. You willingly gave them your body to control. So, chosen people are a target. And this is not a joke, man. It becomes so painful if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Then when you realize it, it's late. And most of the chosen people, they come from a poor background. There's a reason for that. Remember that when you are chosen, you are not your parents' child. You are not. They carried you to come here. You chose your parents. That is why right now, currently as we speak, there are people who are feeling that this is not my mother, this is not my father. It's because they are not your parents, man. They are literally not your parents. You just forgot, before you came here, what contract you signed for yourself. You gave yourself that contract. I mean, already a lot of people that are here, every one of us that's here, we are not really here, man. You are dreaming about being here. Everything that's happening is just a dream. None of this is real, man. I'm speaking alone. You are watching this alone. Your body is somewhere else. Your body is not here physically. It is somewhere else. The only thing that's here is your soul in a human experience. So your soul is trying to adapt the practice of what a human being or a God-being body takes place in effect into this planet. Training. And out of all the planets, this is the lowest one. Other high beings don't like to be here. But you chose it upon yourself to come down on this earth, choose your parents, and be here and raise people's consciousness and vibration. And that is why you come from a poor background. In a system world, the poor background does exist, but in the spiritual world, it doesn't. However, you are here to understand how these things operate, so that you learn how to master yourself in this physical reality. When you master yourself in this physical reality, you are able now to go back to your body, where you are sleeping. Until you do that, if you don't do that, you're going to be trapped here forever, and you might lose your original body there for good, man. And that's what people don't understand about this. They think religion, everything that they read from the religion is just that it, man. It's not. It's really, you guys really need to wake up. It's not, because it's really, really not. You might put many evidence there, but it's not. The Bible is the stories from the stars. Everything that took place there, it never happened for real. But the story is true. Tricky, right? It never happened for real. Those events never took place. However, the story happened. It is true.